Your Twin Pike area local sports forecast for tonight in varsity softball. Bowling Green will host Palmyra. Clopton will be at Montgomery County. Ellsbury will host North Callaway. Mark Twain will host Van Far. And Salix will host Rice City. Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, at home and away, on air and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102.
Your NBC Sports Radio update starts now.
Miami Dolphins making the moves. Week 3 against the Cowboys coming up. It'll be Josh Rosen at quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick back to the bench. Cowboys have also claimed Taco Charlton off waivers. He was a Cowboys first-round pick just a couple of years ago, and ironically, they're currently playing the Cowboys. Meanwhile, Cam Newton not at practice yet again for the Carolina Panthers. His status for Sunday against the Cardinals up in the air, still dealing with that foot issue that bothered him in the preseason. If he can't go, Kyle Allen will get the start. Rookie Will Grier will be the backup. Thursday night football kicking off in about 3 hours in Jacksonville. The 0-2 Jaguars hosting the 1-1 Tennessee Titans. Tennessee is a 1.5 favorite as of right now. Major League Baseball afternoon action. Top 4 Milwaukee 2, San Diego 1 finals in 11. Seattle 6, Pittsburgh 5. Boston beats San Francisco 5-4. Atlanta outlasts the Phillies 5-4. I'm Dan Schwartzman. This is NBC Sports Radio and the NBC Sports Scores app.
Napa know-how.
Why should you get 2 5-quart jugs of Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic Motor Oil? Because at Napa, they're only $24.99 each when you buy 2, meaning you get more and save more, which is just sound economics. That's 2 5-quart jugs of Pennzoil Platinum, only $24.99 each. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General states pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. Limit 2 per customer while supplies last. Offer ends 9/30/19.
If you have hard water, the lime scale not only leaves white spots, it clogs pipes and breaks down appliances, costing you hundreds of dollars in energy and wear. Eliminate lime scale and other water issues like brown staining, bad odors, and lead with HydroCare water products available from Wave Home Solutions. Wave's affordable systems don't use salts or chemicals. You'll love the way your water tastes, smells, and looks. Satisfaction guaranteed. For more information, go to wavebestwater.com. That's wavebestwater.com.
That's the secret phone.
The what?
Remember? I told you my dad's a shelter agent. When that phone rings, he rushes out to save the day. Whether someone's home or car gets damaged, my dad is always there to help. He has the coolest job ever.
Well, my dad's an astronaut.
That's cool too, I guess.
Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com.
For details, see me, Tim Jenkins, in Louisiana.
Hello, this is Heather Stevens with Midwest Pest Professionals. We are a family-owned and operated pest control business. We offer pest control for your general household pests: roaches, crickets, fleas, spiders, and those pesky old ants. We can do a one-time treatment or set you up on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly service plan with no contracts involved. Midwest Pest Professionals also provides treatment for termites, pre- and post-construction, stinging insects, and we also offer a heat and chemical treatment for bedbugs. We want to protect you and your family from any infestations. For your free estimate, give us a call or text 573-324-2313. Midwest Pest Professionals, locally owned and operated.
102 weather.
I'm weatherology meteorologist Derek Kite with your Eagle 102 forecast. Partly cloudy skies tonight with a chance for isolated storms. Lows dip down to about 68. Winds out of the southeast 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance for isolated storms tomorrow. Highs around 88. Partly cloudy. Lows around 70. Tomorrow night, chance for scattered storms. That's your forecast on KJFM Radio. Currently, it's 87 degrees.
Eagle 102 weather is brought to you by Mike's Tire and Service Center in Bowling Green. Call today to find out more about their quality selection of tires.
It's time to think farm safety.
A little boy falls into a grain auger at his family's farm, and in seconds his arms have been severed at the shoulder, and that young boy's future has changed forever. Please, take time to review safety practices with your kids.
This week and every week in 2019, think and practice safety first.
Joining KJFM Radio and wishing all area farmers a safe harvest include Abel's Quick Shops, Trailerman Trailers, and Bank of Louisiana.
From KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green, this is Eagle 102, broadcasting 24/7, 365. KJFM Radio, Eagle 102.
From KJFM Radio, Eagle 102, Area High School Softball is on the air. Eagle 102 brings you area softball on air and online at KJFMEagle102.net. Now, exciting area high school softball action on your area sports leader, KJFM Eagle 102.
And welcome to Bowling Green High School. Mark Fronick, April Fronick here in the broadcast position, getting ready for a marquee matchup on a Thursday afternoon as the 9-3 Bowling Green Lady Cats take on the 7-1 Palmyra Panthers here from Bowling Green High School, and the two-time defending state champion Lady Bobcats.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Making the decision to purchase a home is a big step for anyone. There are a lot of questions, as you're probably wondering which type of mortgage is the best fit for you. Bank of Louisiana offers many mortgage options to assist you in financing the purchase of your home. Our experienced mortgage staff is ready to match you to the best mortgage options to get you into that home that you want. Call or stop by 101 South 3rd Street in downtown Louisiana to see how we can help you with your funding needs. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 525630.
Hi, folks. This is Eric Schaefer. With sports season upon us, be treated like the pros. If your athlete has experienced an injury during a game or practice, let our experienced sports medicine team at Pike County Memorial Hospital Physiotherapy Department get them back to play. We have 2 locations to better serve our community. Pike County Memorial Hospital Physiotherapy and Sports Medicine in Louisiana and Bowling Green. Pike County Memorial Hospital. Community owned, nationally known.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Marquee matchup between the Bowling Green Lady Cats and the Palmyra Panthers here from Bowling Green High School on a Thursday afternoon. Mark Fronick, April Fronick.
Your first choice for today's hot new country and your all-time favorites is KJFM Eagle 102.
As we were saying, the Bowling Green Lady Cats 9-3 on the season, and opened up with a back-to-back.
Mark Fronick, April Fronick from Bowling Green High School. Bobcat softball action. Bowling Green taking on the Palmyra Panthers coming up right here on Eagle 102. It's 4:47 right now with sunshine. Our current temperature is at 87 degrees.
You can now check your cash flow on the go with Bank of Louisiana's mobile banking. We're helping you manage your money from here, there, and everywhere with our new mobile and text banking services. You can check balances, view account history, transfer funds, and pay bills all from your phone. Visit us online at www.bola.cc for more information and to enroll for mobile banking. Bank of Louisiana, proud to be your hometown bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stock, mounts, and cables. Now, special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Sailor and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
County Hospice is proud to be your only local, not-for-profit, county-based hospice program in the area. Hi, my name is Corey Shepard, Hospice Program Manager. Since 1993, Pike County Hospice has been serving our community's families with integrity, compassion, and respect. This new journey is not easy, and we are ready to support you and your family through this difficult time. You have the choice of who will be by your side. By choosing Pike County Hospice, it will be our honor to serve you and provide the comfort and dignity yourself and your loved ones deserve. Contact us today by calling 324-2111 or visiting our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
And welcome to Bowling Green High School, getting ready for softball on a Thursday afternoon as the Bowling Green Lady Cats, the two-time defending state champions, take on the 7-1 Palmyra Panthers here this afternoon. Mark Fronick, April Fronick, and we're already exchanging lineup cards before the start of this one. So let's get right into our starting lineups for this ball game. First, for the visiting Palmyra Panthers, they'll lead it off with the third baseman, number 8, Abby Red. The catcher bats second, number 4, Megan Stone. Batting third is the first baseman, number 1, Cameron O'Brien. Shortstop bats cleanup, number 12, Bailey Lovelace. Left fielder in the 5 spot, number 11, Jaslyn Gottman. The pitcher bats 6, number 24, Lydia Altoff. Right fielder in the 7 spot, she's number 9, Sophie Hare. The designated player bats 8th, number 18, Drew Billups. And batting 9th will be the second baseman, number 5, Isabel Goldinger. The flex will be in center fielder, number 20, Emma Whitler. So again, it's Red, Stone, O'Brien, Lovelace, Gottman, Altoff, Hare, Billups, and Goldinger, with Whitler playing center field as the flex. For the Bowling Green Lady Cats, they'll lead it off with the pitcher, number 6, Tanner Turner. Batting second, the shortstop, 00, Morgan Billings. In the 3 spot, the first baseman, number 24, Jade Meyer. Batting cleanup is the catcher. Boy, she has a big bat. Number 5, Grace Dameron. Batting 5th is the third baseman, number 13, Haley Chandler. Batting 6th, the center fielder, number 19, Kinley Charlton. Left fielder bats 7th, number 11, Madeline Norton. Then the right fielder, number 10, Grace Dieters. And the designated player is number 2, Kennedy Grimsley. And the flex is at second base, number 21, Haley Prater. So again, it's Turner, Billings, Meyer, Dameron, Chandler, Charlton, Norton, Dieters, and Grimsley, with Prater playing second base as the flex. So there's your starting lineups. They're going to play the national anthem, and then we'll have our first pitch in just minutes here on Eagle 102.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Hey, this is Tyler from Mid-America Auto and Towing. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. If we don't have what you're looking for, then we'll find it. Mid-America Auto and Towing is located off Highway 54 across from KJFM. We offer a minimum of 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, state inspections, diagnostics, engine and brake repair, and preventative maintenance. Mid-America Auto and Towing just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green is a one-stop shop. For 24-hour towing and roadside assistance, call 324-9919. Like us on Facebook or check out our website at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Well, getting ready for the national anthem here at Bowling Green High School. Palmyra and Bowling Green set to do battle in just minutes on Eagle 102.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green encourages you to support your local community this Friday at the Bobcat Boosters annual homecoming barbecue prior to the Bobcats football game against Montgomery County. Come out and support the Boosters at the football field beginning at 6 p.m. and enjoy pork burgers and pork loins with all of the wonderful fixings. All proceeds from meals purchased will benefit the Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Booster Club. Don't miss this year's homecoming barbecue, sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri, this Friday at the Bowling Green Bobcats football field.
If you are in the market for a car, whether you're looking for a new or used vehicle, make sure you visit Bowling Green Chevrolet. Their selection will surprise you with prices that can't be beat. Bowling Green Chevrolet is just off Highway 61 at the South Bowling Green exit. Once you get there, you'll see why Bowling Green Chevrolet is the #1 dealership in the area. Check it out for yourself. Bowling Green Chevrolet, where you'll always feel at home.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
And welcome back to Bowling Green. Anthem over, introductions over. We're ready for softball here between two very good teams here at the start of the season. Bowling Green 9-3. They're already into double-digit games played. Their most recent loss came against Battle. The other one's also against big schools. So against like opponents, they've been pretty good this year. In fact, undefeated against area teams. But Palmyra also very good. Their only loss came on a walk-off, 4-3 loss to Francis Howell early in the season as well. I think that was at Troy as well. So they're a very good team. They walked off a win the other day as well, and it's just two teams that know how to hit and play ball.
And it's always a good matchup between Bowling Green and Palmyra. There's a large crowd, and I'm sure as time goes by, there's going to be an even bigger crowd trickling in.
That'll bring in Abby Red. She had a walk-off hit in the last week, so watch out for her from the leadoff spot. She is a slap hitter from the left-hand side, but throws right, and she'll step in against Tanner Turner. Will set the defense after the first pitch, and that one is fouled back right at us.
Oh.
And past our windows and beyond the concession area. The defense for Bowling Green, Madeline Norton is in left. Kinley Charlton in center. Grace Dieters is in right. The infield, Haley Chandler is the third baseman. Morgan Billings, the shortstop. Haley Prater is at second base. And Jade Meyer over at first. Grace Dameron behind the plate. And Tanner Turner just delivered a strike on the 0-1 pitch. So has the leadoff hitter set up 0-2, and this one is lifted into center field. Moving over on it is Charlton, and she'll make the grab in short center field for the first out. So we're underway
For the Lady Panthers is number 4, catcher.
in a big-time ball game here in late September. We're in late September right now. Are we still in mid?
It is pretty.
Yeah.
No, we're late. We're in the 20s.
Mid to late.
Yeah, still teens.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, a lot of nines out there. First pitch, a ball low to Megan Stone, the catcher for the Panthers. And the 1-0 is up high. Dameron tried to frame it, couldn't get the call. And it's a 2-ball, no-strike count. Turner, one of the pitchers tasked with replacing the great Sarah Harness, and there's a strike called. Saw some footage of Sarah in her first outing for the Salukis at SIU Carbondale. The 2-1 is inside 3-1, and she's hitting high 60s. I mean, she's got really good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, even better than last season when you saw her. She's healthy, she's strong, she's hitting the weights, and this one is driven deep to left, and this one is gone. It's a one-out home run over the left field boards for Megan Stone to put Palmyra up 1-0 here in the early going. Solo shot. Palmyra crowds the plate and welcomes home their number 2 hitter The catcher, Megan Stone, with the solo blast.
Boy, that was pretty much a no-doubter right off the bat. It had that very recognizable ping.
Yeah. That crack of the bat was strong, and no reason to get excited about that one because it was well out of here. That brings in Cameron O'Brien, and she takes a ball inside to start her at bat. She's the first baseman, wears number 1. And the 1-0 pitch to her is way high, 2-0.
Both of the pitches since the home run have been quite a bit out of the zone. Oh, somebody threw the ball back onto the field.
So a little delay there. And they'll probably throw that to the Palmyra dugout as a keepsake for Miss Stone. And Coach Arch, well, she'll throw it back in. I don't want it.
Oh, she almost hit her batter.
It happens.
Take that, Cameron.
A 2-0 count. And that one's up high, 3-0. So Turner has gotten behind to the last 2 batters after the lazy fly to center to start the game. And this is a Palmyra team that doesn't give up many runs. Showing bunt, pulls back, and takes a strike called. 3-1. With the cleanup hitter Lovelace on deck. Here's another, and that one is just high for ball 4. And back-to-back base runners for the Panthers. So Bailey digs in from the right-hand batter's box. Where's number 12? She's the shortstop. Look at those arms.
Yeah. Look at that hair. Very long hair.
All the way down her back. Splitting the 1 and 2 in that long braid. Pitch was up high, 1-0. As Turner's run into a little bump here in the top of the first inning, and that one is ripped foul. And that'll just miss Cecil's truck down there. A 1-1 pitch. Goes back to the screen past Grace Dameron. The runner will advance, make the turn, and stop at second. So 2-1 on Lovelace with O'Brien at second now. Just 1 out. As Palmyra already with a 1-0 lead and looking to add to it. There it is, a ball and just gets away, and now the runner's at third base. I mean, it didn't get more than 3 feet away from Dameron, but the runner advanced. And that one misses, and the runner's at the corners now with 1 out.
Number 11, left fielder, Jaslyn Gottman.
So Gottman digs in. Runners at first and third. She's the left fielder. And takes a ball outside. You don't want to get too far behind on Palmyra.
No.
They've shut out, I think, 3 of the last 4 opponents, something like that. And low. Runner advances to second base. Dameron didn't even think about throwing with that runner at third. It's all sorts of trouble for the champs. And that hit her.
You saw her brace for it. She knew it was going to hit her.
So the bases are loaded with 1 out. That does put a force at any base for the pitcher, Lydia Althoff. And that'll bring out Coach Dean Streed to talk to Tanner and the rest of the infield.
He's got his playbook in his hand even. Here's what.
And that Dean does have a plan for every situation.
Yes, he does. I wonder if he does, he has a new baby at home. So I wonder if he has a playbook for that, like you're crying at 3 a.m.,
there's
here's
no
the game
there's
plan.
no playbook for that. She's a doll, though, isn't she?
Oh, my gosh. One very adorable kiddo. And Althoff, boy, she looks like she could hit for miles.
She's the pitcher. Down in this order, number 6 hitter, and this one swung on and missed. Looks like she's a pretty free swinger. Like you said, if she connects, it's going to go somewhere, but
I don't think I'd want to tangle with her. She has some guns.
there's a strike called, 0-2. Went with something off speed there. Lock the knees of Althoff.
This might give Tanner some confidence if she can retire this batter.
The 0-2 swung on and missed. She got her. Throw down to third and back in safely is O'Brien. Good heads up play there by Dameron. Almost got the double play. That'll bring in Sophie Hare.
She plays right field for Palmyra, number 9.
And the first pitch to her is up high. Don't let them off the hook now. Don't give them something for free here with 2 outs. You're almost there.
Yep, just go after the batter.
And a 1-0 count. Fouled back just over the screen. And off the baseball diamond screen. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded, a 1-0 game. Turner trying to pitch out of a jam. Swung on and missed. Went for something at her shoestrings there.
Great pitch.
Low and inside. And now she has her set up. Can Tanner Turner get the Lady Cats out of this? Just down a run. Back to the screen. It's fouled. And the count remains 1-2.
She does seem more dialed in since that strikeout.
Dameron back behind the plate. Turner's ready. Winds and fires. Swung on and missed. And the side is retired. A pair of strikeouts for Turner to end the inning and leave the bases loaded. 1-0 Palmyra on the solo blast by Megan Stone. Bowling Green coming up after this on Eagle 102.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cindy Blaylock Insurance Agency, Young Enterprise, and JD Tire and Auto.
Let's set the defense for Palmyra. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Jaslyn Gottman is the left fielder. Emma Whitler's in center. Sophie Hare is in right. Abby Red is the third baseman. Bailey Lovelace at short. Isabel Goldinger is the second baseman. And Cameron O'Brien over at first. Megan Stone behind the plate. She has the home run. And Lydia Althoff in the circle for the Panthers. Her warm-up tosses are complete. And Tanner Turner will stride to the right-hand batter's box.
Top of their lineup, starting with Tanner Turner, number 6, your pitcher.
So Turner digs in. Player shallow, midway in the outfield. And the first pitch to her is a strike called. And Althoff, as imposing as she is in the batter's box, even more so coming at you.
Wow.
In the pitcher's circle, and she misses high and away. It's even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Although that's the kind of pitcher that I liked. One that didn't have a crazy wind-up, pitched nice and hard.
That one's fouled back and out of play. All the way to about the 15-yard line. Football field behind us. And a 1-2 count But Turner saw something off speed there, and it floated high and away.
Yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Didn't seem to have any control over that off speed.
Count evened up. Another one fouled out of play. This one to the baseball diamond around the first base area. And it's still 2-2. A lot of chatter out there on the Palmyra side. And this one's hit to the gap in right center. One hop off the wall and extra bases for the leadoff hitter, Tanner Turner. Nice stroke. Went the other way.
Nice
and
piece
gets
of
herself
running.
a double, yeah.
Did not even hesitate. And that was the only way to really get in there good and solid like that.
It was about 2 foot over Goldinger and never got any higher than that. Just a nice line drive off the wall with one hop. And that hits the batter, Morgan Billings, the first pitch to her.
Did it come off of her back foot?
It came off her back leg, which was shooting back toward the third base dugout. Maybe a little gamesmanship there for Morgan Billings, and that'll bring in Jade Meyer. So the tying run in scoring position. Go ahead, run it first for Bowling Green here in the bottom of the first. Meyer, the first baseman, is ready, and the pitch from Altoff is up high for ball 1.
And it looks like Altoff is a little rattled.
Mm-hmm. That was a solid hit to start the game.
And I would be rattled with these 2 runners on base. They are fast.
And there's some power in the batter's box and in the on-deck circle.
Yes.
Grace Dameron waiting in the wings.
Meyer and Dameron make for a nice 1-2 punch in the 3-4 spots.
2-0 the count. And the next pitch. Outside, 3-0. You don't want to load the bases for Grace Dameron. There are just some things you would rather not do.
Not advised.
Now all the infielders will come and talk to Altoff, saying, hey, don't throw a ball here.
I'd say they're probably saying, you got this.
Yeah.
You got this.
Is that what they're being supportive? Well, that's nice. That's a nice thought.
Their voice says, you got this. Their eyes say, throw a strike.
3-0 the count as everyone's back in position. And the pitch. Outside, and the bases are loaded. Not supportive enough. Grace Dameron.
The table is set for Grace.
And that'll bring the assistant coach, I'm guessing the pitching coach, Lex Van Asteren, out of the dugout.
A lot of Van Ostrens have played for, is it Palmyra or Mark Twain that always had Van Ostrens?
I think, I don't know. Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't bring things up that you aren't sure of the answer to.
The name has a legacy.
Yes. Maybe if someone listening knows, they can send me a text.
Knows and has your number?
Well, my number's been the same for about 20 years in media. Most people have it.
Yeah. All right, everyone back to their positions on the bases and the diamond.
Grace Dameron.
Dameron ready to face Lydia Altoff. First pitch to her is a strike called.
That might have been the one.
Seemed a bit low for the right-handed hitting Grace Dameron. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside, 1-1. Oh, he called it a strike.
All right.
That was in the outside or the left-hand batter's box. 0-2.
You didn't know that's part of the strike zone?
Apparently. That one's way outside. A ball and 2 strikes to Dameron with Haley Chandler on deck. Another formidable hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. Checked her swing. Did she go? Yes. Strikeout. by Altoff of Dameron. That'll bring in Chandler with the bases loaded and 1 out.
I bet that brought a sigh of relief to everyone on this Palmyra squad.
Baseman number 13, Haley Chandler.
And as you mentioned, Haley Chandler still formidable. The threat still very much alive.
Yep, that one's outside. And if you're a Bowling Green fan, you're hoping they breathe that sigh of relief too early.
Right.
Because that could mean a tying or go-ahead situation here. Outside again, 2-0. See, I think she let off a little bit.
And with Turner and Billings in third and second, a base hit is 2 runs.
Mm-hmm. The 2-0 pitch. This one back up the middle, a base hit. Skips past the center fielder all the way to the wall. 1 run in, 2 runs in. Here comes another. The relay to the plate, and they've got her in a rundown, and they will tag out the runner, Jade Meyer. And now the ball got away, and the runner advances to third. The batter, that is, Chandler, advanced all the way to third base. So there is 2 outs. 2 runs came in. Bowling Green has taken a 2-1 lead. But an interesting little scenario there. That'll bring in Kinley Charlton. The Bowling Green center fielder with 2 outs and a runner at third. 2-1 Lady Cats. Almost hit her on the first pitch. That ball just ate up Whitler in center field, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It was about 2 foot off the ground and dipped right as it got to her and skipped through her. Two outs and a 1-1 count. Swung on and missed. Big cut there as Charlton went after the high heat. Meyer got about 5 feet away from home plate and then turned back. That one low, and the count goes to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes,
right.
2 outs, and a runner at third.
You go hard all the way in, make them make the play.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Coach Streed will go over that.
Up high, and the count goes full. As Madeline Norton waits in the on deck mat. Payoff pitch. And that one misses. A walk to the number 6 hitter and brings in Norton, the left fielder.
Both pitchers with 2 walks so far.
Up next, number 11, your left fielder, Madeline Norton.
And I think these are 2 pitchers that aren't used to giving up first inning runs.
That's for sure.
As Altoff checks her sleeve for the pitch selection. And her first to Norton on its way, and it's inside. 1-0. Norton pulls those sleeves up on her shoulders. Sporting a Cincinnati Reds type look there. Sun's out, guns out, right?
That's right.
The 1-0. This one chopped off the back leg of Norton for a foul ball and the first strike. Evens the count at 1-1.
I'd say Charlton be making her way down to second.
In short order. This one hit in the air, center field. Coming in on it is Whitler, and she makes the 2-handed grab to retire the side. Bowling Green scores 2. They strand runners at the corners, and we head to the second inning with the Lady Cats up on Palmyra 2-1 on Eagle 102.
As a farmer, you rely on rainfall to ensure your crop production, but sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate. Droughts can happen and do. Long dry spells can ruin your crops, but shouldn't ruin your life. With a pasture, rangeland, and forage policy through NAU Country Insurance Company and Bowling Green Insurance Agency, you'll be provided with the extra protection you need. Contact Fred Carlson at Bowling Green Insurance to discuss how PRF can help manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance Company is an equal opportunity provider.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Todd Watts Realty, Calumet of Missouri, and Bowling Green Insurance.
Welcome back to Bowling Green. 2-1 Lady Cats as we head to the top of the second inning for Palmyra.
Be the 8-9-1 hitters.
Yep, starting it off will be
Drew
Billups.
Then Isabel Goldinger. And then Abby Red. And if anyone gets on, Megan Stone.
The home run hitter. The only tally for Palmyra so far. And the first pitch is a strike called to Drew Billups. She's the designated player. She'll do the hitting while Whitler does the fielding in center field. And the 0-1 to her is in the dirt, 1-1. And I think Turner, there's some strategy in what she did in that first inning. Knew who she matched up well against, and so did Coach Street. You don't want to allow base runners because anything can happen, but you know what type of hitter that you have the advantage over.
And to get out of that inning with
just the one run.
Mm-hmm.
That one misses to even the count at 2-2. Goldinger on deck. Turner winds and fires, and there's strike 3 called. Beauty of a pitch.
Yes.
And Billups just dropped her head and went back to the dugout.
Second batter this inning for the Lady Panthers.
She seems surprised, but that was a beauty.
Had a little movement to it, but basically stayed in the heart of the plate and not what Billups was looking for. That'll bring in Goldinger. She's a slap hitter from the left-hand side. And they'll bring the third baseman, Chandler, in. And there's the bunt to the pitcher, throw over, and she is safe, beating it out. It seemed there was a little indecision there between the third baseman and the pitcher. Turner ended up picking it up, but there was no chance to get Goldinger.
No, she.
That puts a runner on with one out for Red. Back-to-back slap hitters here.
Abby Red flew out to center her first at bat.
They go outside and miss as Red wasn't offering. She flew out to short center to lead off the game.
She had that 2-strike call. That's usually when those slap hitters get to use the full bat.
This one is nubbed, foul. To even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turner goes for a little stroll.
I noticed she walks that walks the edge of the lining.
That one just missed, low and away.
Goldinger was trying to entice a throw, I think. She is so fast.
Dameron has a good arm.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is bunted to the third baseman. She drops it, and everybody's safe. So back-to-back bunt hits for Palmyra. It would have taken a perfect play. That's why I'm saying hit on that one.
I agree. Now here's your home run hitter.
Now with 2 aboard, tying run in scoring position. 1 out. How about a line drive to a middle infielder? Double this inning off. That one misses high, 1-0. Wouldn't that be nice?
Mm-hmm. I like the leadoffs these base runners take. Nice, good leadoffs.
Inside. Called a strike. That was across the white line when it reached Dameron. So this one popped up mile high. Who wants it? The pitcher? Turner makes the two-handed grab in between home and first for the second out of the inning. That's a big relief there. She just missed.
Cameron O'Brien reached on a walk, got all the way around to third on passed balls.
And then was stranded there.
That's right.
This one hit to the second baseman and off the glove of Prater. And it'll tie the game. And the runner will advance to second on the throw. So runners at second and third, 2-2 ball game. And Prater almost got that clear-cut base hit as Prater was off the ground and stretched as high as she could and almost snow coned that home. This one hit all the way to the fence and gone. That was about an inch over the fence and turns into a 3-run home run. Second dinger of the game for Palmyra. And now they're up 5-2. Wow. I mean, that never got more than a foot over the height of the wall and cleared it by about an inch and a half. You saw Grace Dieters out there was prepared to play it off the Bobcats' head. It didn't drop.
No, she was in good position, but
she probably, if that didn't go, she probably could have saved 2 of the runs. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Jaslyn Gottman.
She reached, it was hit by a pitch in the first.
And a swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 as she's looking to add to the hit parade here. The 0-2. And the inning comes to an end on a swing and a miss by Jaslyn Gottman. 4 on the board in the inning for Palmyra, and we head to the bottom of the second, 5-2. They lead Bowling Green on Eagle 102.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild? People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Twin Pike Family YMCA and Kathy Clean.
8-9-1 batters.
And that would be Grace Dieters, Kennedy Grimsley, and then back to the top for Tanner Turner for Bowling Green as they've got their work cut out for them. And I think in situations like this, that's when the button gets pressed there for Coach Dean Streeton, and they get a lot more amped up. Well, focus, maybe take a few more chances. He likes the extra base.
Number 10, right fielder.
That's the name of our team.
It is, our slow pitch softball team.
And we named them because of you always taking the extra base.
You can only watch so much Dean Street and not go for that extra base. And a strike called on the first pitch to Grace Dieters. First time we saw Bowling Green on Eagle 102 down at Louisiana. Grace had a nice day. She's in the hole here, 0-2. And Altoff's next pitch, she rocks back and fires, and that's way up high. Gracie's not going to chase that one. 1-2. To the right fielder for Bowling Green, way outside, 2-2.
Yep, she was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs in that game. She had a 2 RBI double and an RBI triple.
The 2-2 is inside and called a strike. Boy, it's a wide strike zone today. And Dieters is down looking.
Yeah, you're not going to see a backward K next to Dieters very often. I should take a picture of it.
Grimsley digs in.
She's a designated player.
And swings and misses on the first pitch she sees.
Playing for second base, or hitting for second baseman Haley Prater.
Bowling Green needs a hit here, or a base runner at least, and they get the base runner as Grimsley is hit in the upper arm by that pitch. Second hit batter for Bowling Green, third in the game.
Next in the batter's box for the Lady Cats, number 6.
So Tanner Turner will dig in.
She had that beautiful line drive hit right out to
right center.
Right center.
Off the wall for a double to lead things off for Bowling Green in the first. Eventually came around to score. Trying to get something going here. Runner at first, one out. In at the corners. And a pitch down low. Snap throw back to first, and sliding in safely is Grimsley. Bowling Green down 3 here in the bottom of the second inning. And it hit her again. So Turner hit by a pitch. That's 3.
Hitting them all right in the hip. When you're hitting a pitcher, that's
Morgan Billings.
That's usually not a good idea.
Well, luckily that one was an off-speed pitch.
You draw the ire
Yeah.
of the other team very quickly.
Outside on the first pitch to Morgan Billings. Billings was hit by a pitcher first time up. The first victim. Altoff delivers, and that one's inside again, and the runners will advance. Oh, just in safely is Grimsley at third. Gets a little pat on the head from Dean Street. I think that pat on the head was take off faster.
Yeah.
Second and third, one out. And that one is low, ball 2. 2-0, 3-0 rather. To Billings with Meyer on deck. And the next is outside call to strike. That one was a little bit closer. That one's acceptable.
As if we have any authority whatsoever.
Exactly. The 3-1 is up high, and that's a walk. So the bases are loaded again. Second time Bowling Green's had them loaded up. And that'll bring in Jade Meyer.
And Jade Meyer walked her first at bat. She bailed out on she was coming home and bailed on it when she saw the throw coming home and ended up getting caught in a rundown.
And a strike called on the first pitch to Meyer here in her second at bat. A lot of pitches thrown so far in the first inning and a third.
She had 26 pitches in the first.
That one called a strike inside. You got to give the batter half, you can't make it wide on both sides. This one hit off the end of the bat and caught. Runners are going to have to come back, and it is a, what they call, safe at first?
Yeah.
Just back in safely. Whew. That was very close as Billings. So the runners stay put on that dropping pop-up over to right. Nice sliding catch by Sophie Hare.
Number 5, Grace Dameron.
But I don't know what Billings was thinking. She was almost to second base.
She was thinking that was down. Dameron struck out her first at bat.
And a pitch up high to the hard-hitting catcher for the Lady Cats. Second time she's come up with the bases loaded. Outside again, 2-0. There's nowhere to put her either.
This will be pitch number 45 on the way.
The 2-0. That one fouled out of play. And we'll end up behind second base on the baseball diamond. Two and one to Dameron. There's a strike called outside. And the count goes even, 2-2 with 2 outs and the bases loaded. The 2-2 pitch. Outside, and the count is full. Altoff loaded up there. You could hear her grunt all the way up here in the press box. She wanted her on that pitch. Now the runners are going to be going with 2 outs. And it's outside, and a run comes in. Makes it 5-3. And the tying run in scoring position at second base with 2 outs. So a big opportunity here, and Bowling Green needs a 2-out hit. First pitch to Chandler is a strike, or about ball low. Dropped at the last second. The way he popped up, I thought he was going to raise the right hand. 1-0. Altoff in trouble. Outside, 2-0. Courtesy runner for the catcher. Trying to catch the number. And a little conversation between pitcher and catcher. With Altoff behind the hitter, 2-0. Back to the plate is Haley Chandler. Back behind the plate is Megan Stone. A lot of conversations early in this one. That one's a ball, 3-0. Bradley Sparks is the courtesy runner, number 8. The 3-0 pitch, and that one missed, and it's another run. 2 runs walked in, and it's a 1-run game here at Bowling Green.
Altoff very disappointed she did not get that call.
And now the head coach, Jill Arch, comes out, and that's going to be it for the pitcher, Lydia Altoff. So a pitching change here at Bowling Green with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. We'll have more after this on Eagle 102.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Mutual Insurance, and Bowling Green Tractor.
So the new pitcher for Palmyra is Brooke Larson. She's a right-hander. Comes into this game with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. A 1-run ball game, 5-4 Palmyra. Tying run at third base for the Lady Cats. 2 runs walked in this inning to make it a 1-run game. And she takes her warm-up tosses. The outfielders have a nice conversation in center field. The rest of the infield kind of surrounding the new pitcher, Lawson. I never liked that, by the way, when I was a pitcher.
No doubt.
Let me do my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, pitchers, especially, I'm a left-handed pitcher, so I'm a little off to begin with. So don't crowd me. You don't need to talk to me. I talk to myself enough. The batter is going to be Kinley Charlton. She's the number 6 hitter in the order and drew a walk her first time up.
The last 2 runs were on there, and 52 pitches, 1 2/3 innings of work for Altoff. 2 walks, 2 hits.
And a strike called on the first pitch to Kinley Charlton.
4 runs.
5-4. Bowling Green looking to tie it or take the lead here. The 0-1 pitch. He evens the count at 1-1. What a wild pitch here. That'd be nice. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bases loaded. The next. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Big pitch here. Lawson in relief of Altoff. Outside by a foot and called strike 3. Wow. Strikeout looking. We head to the 3rd inning. Bowling Green trails Palmyra 5-4 on Eagle 102.
The Mercantile Bank in Louisiana says now's the time to sign up for online banking and bill pay. You won't have to get out in the weather. With online banking, you can bank day or night from your home, office, or anywhere with internet access. Check account balances, view checks, and much more. Stop in today to learn more about online banking and bill pay at the Mercantile Bank, downtown Louisiana. Your hometown bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hi, this is John. I'm one of the pharmacists you see at Family Drug in Louisiana and the Bowling Green Pharmacy. We're right here with personal and prompt service, giving you the answers about your medications. If you're new in town, come get acquainted. If you're one of our regulars, thank you. You are always welcome to come in and just say hi. The right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia in Louisiana, and the Bowling Green Pharmacy on the square in Bowling Green.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Community State Bank, Bowling Green Chevy, and Family Drug.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Lawson.
Lawson, yes.
Yeah, Lawson in the 6th spot now instead of Altoff. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Altoff completely out of the game, huh? The 0-2 inside and low goes back to the screen. And a 1-2 count. Palmyra running the first solo home run, 4 in the second, including a 3-run home run. Bowling Green has scored 2 in each frame and trail by a run. We're in the top of the 3rd, and that's a swing and a miss to retire Lawson and start this top of the 3rd inning.
Next up, number 9.
That's
right fielder, Sophie
the
Hare.
5th K for Turner. Sophie Hare was the strikeout victim number 2 for Turner.
And she's bunting this time, and it's foul. Went backwards. They would have had her out by about 20 steps. 0-1, 1 out, base is empty. And Hare has her bat and is ready again to face Tanner Turner. This one's popped up, back toward us. And right next to the power supply there for all the lights below us. The 0-2. This one hit weakly to the second baseman. Almost caught it on the fly, but couldn't gather it in. And back to the bag is Hare.
She turned the wrong way.
Yes, she did, and almost paid the price. Boy, that...
Number 18, Drew Billups.
You got to call it an error just because she fumbled around with it. They would have had her out. It wasn't on the initial play, but trying to gather it in. So Brader has made a couple of really good plays. That one just got away from her. So 1 on, 1 out, and a 1-0 count to Drew Billups. The next from Tanner is hit to the second baseman and passed into center field. So a hit and an error, and there's 2 on with 1 out.
Number 5, second baseman, Isabel Goldinger.
Brings in the number 9 hitter, Goldinger, who bunted on her first time up.
And was like flashed down to first.
And back to the screen, the runners are going to advance. 1-0. Almost looked like Dameron was looking at the runners instead of the pitch on that one. That one misses low. 2-0. Second and third, one out. And another tense situation here for Turner and the Lady Cats. Up high, 3-0.
The top of the lineup coming.
Abby Red on deck. Long look into Coach Street to get the pitch she wants. The 3-0 is a strike called. Wasn't quite a get-over fastball, but it did the job.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't one that could be bunted, that's for sure. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. Tried to slap at it and pulled away. So now a 3-2 count and a good pitch changes the dynamic of this inning. There's a good pitch, but it's called a ball. So the bases are loaded with one out.
The Lady Panthers, number 8, third baseman, Abby Red.
For Red. She had a bunt signal, right? Her last time up.
Mm-hmm.
And came around to score on the home run.
That's right.
One-run game. Outside, 1-0. And a lot of movement out on those base pads. Play a couple of steps in front of the bag at third and short, and this one is fouled back right off of us. Window's okay, a little smudge on it. Gives it character. Lucky you were looking down.
Yeah.
You'd probably be on the ground right now, knowing you. This one off the end of the bat and over the Palmyra dugout on the third base side. You know, all the years we've been broadcasting games since they built this, that's the first one that I've had hit off a window up here. 1-2 the count. One out and the base is loaded. The next to Red. Fouled off the screen. Good battle here between the leadoff hitter in this Palmyra order and Tanner Turner. One ball, two strikes. Another. Back up the middle on a base hit. Past the drawn-in infield. 2 runs are going to score. That makes it a 7-4 game. And there's still runners at first and second with one out. Just looped it over the glove of the pitcher. Into no man's land. Rolls into short center and ends up with 2 more crossing the plate for the Panthers. Palmyra's had some good teams the last couple of years and has run into Bowling Green in postseason play a couple of times. But this is another level. Coach Arch has something here. That's outside on the first pitch to Stone, who homered in the first inning.
She popped up to the pitcher.
Mile high.
Yes, in the second.
And takes a strike to even the count at 1-1. 7-4 Palmyra here in the top of the third. There's not been an open frame so far in this game. This one grounded to the shortstop. They're going to try and get the runner at third. Force good there as they get the lead runner for the second out. Fielder's choice puts Stone aboard for O'Brien.
Number 1, Cameron
That's a good smart play there by Morgan Billings.
Yes.
Over to the covering Chandler at third. And that's a ball high on the first pitch to O'Brien. What's Cameron done today? She's been on base a couple of times already.
She walked and had an RBI single.
And takes one outside to get ahead of Turner 2-0. The next. Misses. 3-0. They're all close. Looks like the zone might be shrinking a little bit. There's a strike to make it 3-1. 7-4 Palmyra. Turner needs to close this one down. Swing and a miss, big cut, and O'Brien came up empty. And the count goes full with 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the payoff. That one is tomahawked foul way down the left field line, well out of play. They've got some pop.
And not soda.
Another 3-2, and it's a walk.
That was pitch number 75 for Turner.
Number 12,
Her fourth
Bailey
walk
Lovelace.
issued.
Brings in Bailey Lovelace.
And Bailey Lovelace has that 3 RBI homer.
That 3-run shot that just barely was high enough. It's plenty long enough, but barely high enough to make it over the fence in right field. 1-0 count as the first one missed. The next, inside, 2-0. Bowling Green needs an out. 3, oh, he called that one a strike. Similar position as the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-1. This one chopped foul past the third baseman. And the count goes to 2-2 with the bases loaded and 2 outs. A lot going on in this ball game.
Yes.
Turner checks her wristband for the pitch. Winds and fires a 2-2. Chop to the third baseman again. Throw across in plenty of time, and the inning comes to an end. Palmyra leaves the bases loaded. They put 2 on the board, however, and extend their lead to 3 as we head to the bottom of the third inning on Eagle 102.
This moment of relief brought to you by your local State Farm agent, who also brings relief with insurance for what you value most.
Visit Cindy Blaylock Agency in Louisiana.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, Mid-America Auto and Towing, and Abel's Quick Shops.
The Eagle 102 football game of the week tomorrow night from Van Far High School. The Van Far Indians, along with R6, taking on the Clopton-Ellsbury Indian Hawks. Countdown to kickoff starts our coverage at 6:30. 7 o'clock is the kickoff in an EMO battle between the two co-ops.
It'll be Van Far's homecoming tomorrow night.
Bowling Green also having their homecoming tomorrow.
Otherwise, our kids just been dressing really weird all week.
That's normal.
Well, that's true.
So for the Lady Cats,
7, 8, 9 batters: Madeline Norton, Gracie Dieters, and Kennedy Grimsley. If anyone gets on, it'll be the top of the order, Tanner Turner.
And you would think that something's going to happen in this inning because something's happened every inning.
That's right. Madeline Norton flew out to center her first at bat.
Pitch inside to Norton as Lawson is in her second inning of relief. Came in and got the final out. And now hits a batter.
That's a theme for Palmyra. This is the 5th hit batter.
Do their coaches used to work for the Pirates? Not Hannibal Pirates, but Pittsburgh. A lot of hit batters. 4 of them so far. 5 in the game. And there's a strike called on the first pitch to Grace Dieters. She was called out looking on a inside pitch out of the zone last time up. Way in at third. Expecting Dieters to bunt. Swing and a miss. Big cut from the Lady Cat right fielder. And now the third baseman says, I don't want to be that close if she's swinging like that. And Red heads back to the bag, and a swing and a miss. Dieters down swinging this time, but striking out for the second time today. That'll bring in Grimsley. She got aboard last time. Hit by a pitch.
Came around and scored the third run of this match.
And the first pitch to her this time is swung on and missed. Runner at first is Norton. She gets in the starting blocks and takes her lead with the pitch, and that one is fouled off the screen, 0-2. Lawson looking to put the first 0 on the board in this game. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. And another strikeout for Lawson, and there's 2 away, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order for Tanner Turner.
She had a double in the first, came around and scored, was hit by a pitch in the second, came around and scored.
Need some 2-out magic here for Bowling Green.
Bowling Green has left 5 runners stranded so far.
And a strike called well outside. Snap throw down to first, and back in safely is Norton. Oh, 0-1. Lawson ready. And delivers, and that one's fouled out of play. And Turner's in the hole, 0-2. She would love to help her own cause here and get something done with 2 strikes. Lawson fields that comebacker and throw to first. Retires the side. A 0 on the board for Bowling Green here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We head to the 4th. They still trail Palmyra 7-4 on Eagle 102.
Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, new owner of Mike's Tire and Service Center. See Mike's Tire and Service Center in Bowling Green for all your automotive and tire needs. Mike's features 24-hour tire service, and when it's time to replace those tires, Mike's has great deals on several brands, ensuring they have the perfect tire for your vehicle. Mike's Tire and Service Center additionally offers alignments, tune-ups, oil changes, struts, state and DOT inspections, air conditioning services, brakes, shocks, custom exhausts, as well as minor repairs. Mike's Tire and Service Center, business 61 North in Bowling Green.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by All Parts, Perkins Electrical Service, and Spring Hollow Coffee.
To the 4th we go. As the throw goes down to second base, warm-up tosses are complete, and
it'll be the 5, 6, 7 batters for Palmyra.
Gottman to lead things off. Then Lawson and Hare.
All together now.
What's Jaslyn done today?
She has been hit by a pitch, and she has struck out.
This one popped up past us. And it's a 0-1 count to the left fielder for the Panthers, who lead this one 7-4. Top of the 4th inning.
Pitch number 82 on the way.
And it drops low to even the count of a ball and a strike. Not too many holes in the lineup for the Panthers. This one popped up. on the infield, and the shortstop on the first base side of second makes the catch. Good job by Billings to kind of control the infield there. Make sure no one got in her way. So one down.
Lawson struck out her first appearance.
One down, base is empty, and this one swung on and missed as she is just going up there and ripping it. Not sure if the eyes are open or not. Foul back. And it's an 0-2 count. See our friend up here in the press box tonight? We got a little poopsie. Teensy white dog. What is that?
Oh, I saw some cute puppy dogs today named Ruby and Duke.
They don't live with us now, do they?
I don't think their owners would give them up.
That one just misses, a ball and 2 strikes. And the next to Lawson, swung on and missed. She goes down swinging for the second time. And the first 2 have been retired, and Bowling Green looking to put a 0 on the board for Palmyra for the first time.
Brings up Sophie Hare, number 7 batter for Palmyra. She struck out, reached on an error.
And takes a strike called. That one had a little hump in it, an off-speed pitch to start the at-bat. Oh, and 2. That one called a strike, and another up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A shader in the outfield just a bit to left. Deep at short. Everyone else pretty well straight away. And this one off the glove of the catcher and back to the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The next from Turner. Hit to center field on a line, but right at Kinley Charlton, who squeezes it for the first 1, 2, 3 inning of this ball game. Palmyra retired in order. Bowling Green coming up. It's 7 for the Panthers, 4 for the Lady Cats on Eagle 102.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem with Bank of Louisiana. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and join Bank of Louisiana. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bank of Louisiana, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Pogue Ford in Bowling Green.
The 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Lady Cats. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, they trail 7-4. Billings leads it off, then Jade Meyer, Grace Dameron, then Chandler, Charlton, Norton, Dieters, Grimsley, and back up to Turner. That's how it's going to roll this inning. So Billings will dig in.
Hit by a pitch. She's been walked.
First up this inning, 0-0, Morgan Billings.
Been on base twice so far without making contact. I didn't make contact with her, but. And the first pitch to her is well outside, 1-0. Lawson still in the circle. And relief Valtoff, and that's a swing and a miss. By Billings. It's even the count of 1-1. Very deliberate pitcher Lawson is. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, she's made very quick work of things. She already has 3 strikeouts, only 15. Well, actually, this is only 15 pitches, but then that was This will be pitch number 18.
And a swing and a miss. So when she's in the zone, she's got swing and miss stuff.
Yes. Well, I mean, the last 3 batters have been nothing but strikes.
Yeah. 2-2. That one fouled back. And it remains a 2-ball, 2-strike count.
This is as many pitches as she's had to throw to any one batter so far.
Palmyra running the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third. That one misses and the count goes full. Bowling Green 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and trail by 3. Inside, and it's a leadoff walk. Good job by Billings to work that count. Get herself aboard, and that brings in Jade Meyer.
For first baseman, Jade Meyer.
Get Meyer aboard, have Dameron blast one, and we're all tied up.
Jade walked in the first inning, flew out to right in the second. And it was a nice.
And the first pitch to her is swung on a miss. She was looking to put Bowling Green up by 8 with that swing. That was a cut and a half.
Yeah.
0-1. The next. Inside almost hit her. Evens things up a ball and a strike. One on, nobody out. 1-1 pitch is laced down the line, but foul. Past third. By about 10 feet.
Finally making Lawson do some work. They finally have seen enough of her that
make the adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Foul back. And it's still a 1-ball, 2-strike count.
Yeah, because they're starting to foul some off now. Here pretty soon it's going to be a hitting gallery. That's my prediction.
This one is ripped foul past third again. She's right on it.
Doggone it.
Still a 1-2 count with nobody out and a runner at first. Another pitch from Lawson and another foul ball. Billings and the Lady Cats as a whole haven't done much running today, and that's a strike called off the plate. Ooh, that one was close enough maybe to swing at, but still wasn't a strike.
Number 5, Grace Dameron.
Grace has struck out and had an RBI walk.
So for 1 today. First pitch to her. Called a strike high and away.
Wow. Now if you're hitting with a rake, you're able to get to that.
The next. Outside. Called a strike, and that was even farther out.
Oh,
and high.
Man.
He's taken the bat right out of Grace's hand today. Fouled. Almost.
Oh, no.
Everyone is laughing, so.
Okay, yep. I think it
went
buzzed.
into the Bowling Green dugout.
Yeah, I think it buzzed Coach. Or, no. Doggone it, the scorekeeper. There you go.
This one grounded to the second baseman. She bats it around with her feet, and everyone's safe.
That was like...
And, Grace had to completely change her approach there.
Yes.
She just guided that ball, and now the courtesy runner will come in for the second time, Bradley Sparks.
But, yeah, it was like a...
it was a pinball.
There you go, pinball machine. Just bing, 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 back and forth between the second baseman's feet.
Be charged as an error on Goldinger. As that one's called a strike.
Well, and that you know how he's calling him. Now you make the adjustment.
Chandler behind in the count 0-1 with 2 aboard and 1 out. This one fouled out of play to the middle of the baseball diamond.
He has consistently called that outside pitch a strike, so
this one hit to center, and it's going to get down and be cut off. 1 run's going to come in as Billings scores, and Sparks advances to third on an RBI hit by Haley Chandler. So Bowling Green not out of this one yet, as it's 7-5. The tying run is at first, and that draws the pitching coach, Ms. Van Astren, out of the dugout. And we'll draw all the runners, the hitter, and Coach J.C. Hickerson over to talk to Dean Street. See what both sides are cooking up here with 1 out and the tying run aboard.
McKinley has walked and struck out. Madeline Norton has flown out and been hit by a pitch, and Gracie has struck out twice, so all 3 of them do.
As the batter is Charlton. Just keep that line moving. We don't need a home run. We just
right.
Need to keep
base hits and heads up base running.
Charlton ready. Lawson ready. First pitch to her is swung on and missed. It was a pretty swing. Just came up empty. Oh, 0-1. Lawson spins that ball in her right hand. Now puts it in her glove and delivers. Swing and a miss. It's that movement away from the right-handed hitter that's been so dangerous today. And
that was going to be called a strike, so she did the right thing.
Watch her come inside now, 0-2. Nope, went outside again and had her swinging and missing again. That's the second out.
Strikeout victim number 5 for Lawson. Clearly their number 1 pitcher.
Brings in Madeline Norton.
Madeline's is Sticks, number 11.
Ooh.
Oof.
She was crossed up, fooled on that pitch.
And Lawson's back to making quick work of batters. She had a tough time with Morgan, Jade, and Grace.
The top of the order, or the heart of the order, as that one is taken for a strike inside. Oh, 2.
Lawson is a talented pitcher.
And the next. This one hit to center, and it will get down just beyond the glove of Goldinger, the second baseman. Lands on the outfield grass, and it's a RBI hit to make it a 1-run game. So Norton, who was outmatched on the first 2 pitches, just simplified and was able to push it past the infielders for an RBI.
I think that's probably what Coach Street is talking to Gracie about right now.
Simplify.
Right.
So now the tying run at second base. Go ahead run at first. 2 outs, 2 in the frame. 7-6 Palmyra. And that one high and away for ball 1. The next, inside and low, skipped in for ball 2. Grimsley on deck. But right now it's a battle between Lawson and Dieters. That one fouled off the screen. 2 balls and a strike. Beautiful day for a ball game. Got those Toy Story clouds out there. The 2-1 pitch to Gracie is fouled back. She was on it. But now Lawson a strike away from getting out of this jam. Lawson, long look. Outside. Tried to get her to chase. Wasn't happening. The count goes full, and the runners be off with the pitch. Bowling Green hasn't led since they scored 2 in the bottom of the first to lead 2-1. The 3-2. And that strike 3 called right down the middle, and Dieters knew it. She jogs back to the dugout. Palmyra gets a boost, but they give up 2. It's a 1-run ball game after 4 full. 7-6, Palmyra leads Bowling Green on Eagle 102.
The human body can run like a well-oiled machine, but just like machines, they occasionally need attention. A lot of times because of accidents, injuries, or even general wear and tear, the body breaks down. That's where Pike County Memorial Hospital's physical and occupational therapy services can get you back to normal, daily activities. Don't let pain keep you from enjoying life. Let the team at PCMH focus on your recovery so you can focus on what matters to you. Pike County Memorial Hospital. Community-owned, nationally known.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Ingram Plumbing, the Mercantile Bank, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
To the 5th inning already we go. 7-6 Palmyra as they come to bat. It'll be
8-9-1.
Drew Billups, Isabel Goldinger, and then back to the top for Abby Red. First pitch popped up. Who wants it? It's going to stay in play, it looks like, and the first baseman drops it as Meyer was there, looking straight up into the sun, and couldn't make the catch. So there's a freebie.
She got rid of the sunglasses.
I mean, there's not as much sun as there was. There's a strike called, and it's 0-2 to Billups. The next from Tanner is up high, wouldn't chase. A ball and 2 strikes. And here's another, and that one's grounded to the shortstop. Couple of hops for Morgan Billings, throw over in plenty of time, and there's one away. Billings about as smooth as you get in high school softball at shortstop.
Second batter this inning, number 5, Isabel Goldinger.
That'll bring in Goldinger. What's Isabel done today?
She had a single and walked. She has scored a run.
Bunt, back-to-back bunt hits in that inning. But been on base twice out of that number 9 spot, and she bunts it back to the pitcher. This time Turner easily over to Meyer for out number 2. Got too much of it. Pushed it right back out to the circle. And Turner had no issues.
The Lady Panthers, third baseman, number 8, Abby Red.
Back to the top for Red. is a big out. If you can get another 1, 2, 3 inning, a hold here in the top of the 5th, going to the stretch in a 1-run game, that'd be nice. There's a ball on the first pitch as it hit the plate. Abby Red pops it up. Mile high. Who wants it? The shortstop at second base as Billings gets in front of Prater to make the catch and end the inning. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 in a row retired by the Bowling Green pitcher, and we head to the stretch, the 5th inning stretch, 7-6. Palmyra leads Bowling Green on Eagle 102.
When you're ready to purchase your next vehicle, visit Pogue Ford in Bowling Green and enjoy your next buying experience. At Pogue, they go the extra mile to make sure you walk away with more than just a car or a truck. They'll give you an automotive home. Pogue Ford has the new or pre-owned vehicle you're looking for, and if they don't, they'll find it. Plus, they're available for all your automotive service needs. Pogue Ford, Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green.
The Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Young Enterprises, Calumet, Missouri, and Todd Watts Realty.
Are you stretched? I'm kind of tight still. Softball on Sunday just killed me, but we won both games.
Yeah.
2-0 to start the season. We'll have to make some roster moves this week, but, you know.
Mm-hmm. And here we've got the number 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for Bowling Green. It'll be Kennedy Grimsley, Tanner Turner, and Morgan Billings. If anyone gets on, it'll be Jade Meyer. Kennedy was hit by a pitch, came around and scored later in the 2nd inning, and struck out in the 3rd.
She's the designated player in that number 9 spot in this Lady Cats lineup.
Bats for the flex, Haley Prater at 2nd.
Showing bunt and missed. Offered at it for strike 1. Palmyra a run in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd, and 2 in the 3rd. Bowling Green 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 4th. Trail by a run. The 0-1, showing bunt again, pulls back this time to even the count at a ball and a strike. See a guy for the Braves squared a bunt and got hit in the face by a 91-mile-an-hour fastball.
Mm-hmm.
That's smarts. Fouled back on a bunt attempt, and she won't be bunting now in the hole 1 and 2. Tanner Turner on deck. She'd like to bat with a runner aboard. Grimsley looking for a mistake from Lawson. The 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. That is some serious heat there.
Strikeout number 7 for Lawson.
Number 6, your pitcher,
Tanner Turner. Been retired once in 3 plate appearances today. That was her last time up. Grounded back to the pitcher. This one grounded over the pitcher. Second baseman has it. Goldinger throws, but not in time. That's an infield hit for Tanner Turner.
She was a motoring.
Not a hard hit ball. That helped the effort.
Morgan Billings, she's been hit by a pitch and walked twice. She's come around and scored 2 runs.
Looking for her first official at bat and would like to make it something special here. Find something when her and Tanner can do some running. First one missed. The next to Billings. Inside, called a strike. I think she's going to go the other way, looks like. The right fielder shading toward the line. That one fouled back. And ahead the student section ducking for cover. Ball and 2 strikes now to Morgan Billings. Big part of both the championship teams the last 2 seasons. And a swing and a miss here, and she's retired for the first time. Brings in Jade Meyer with 2 outs and a runner at first. All Bowling Green needs is 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. And that's kind of the way it's been. If they're going to score, they may as well score 2. They've done it 3 times in the first 4 innings, and this one is swung on and missed. Off-speed pitch from Lawson. Pulls the string on Jade Meyer. Dameron on deck. And the 0-1 is fouled out of play. Over the top of the batting cage past the Bowling Green dugout on the first base side. 0-2, 2 outs and a runner at first. Turner is that runner at first. The batter is Meyer, and the 0-2 pitch is called a strike. That'll do it for the 5th inning. We head to the 6th. Still a 1-run Palmyra lead, 7-6 on Eagle 102.
Cellular Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Wait, there's more. They also offer several options for internet service with Viasat, HughesNet, and AT&T. Hold on, there's still more. They can also do security system installations, have TVs in stocks, mounts, and cables. Now, a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Follow your area teams throughout the season, in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust and Mike's Tire and Service Center.
To the 6th inning we go. Time's getting short on this ball game, and it'll be for Palmyra. The number 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Megan Stone, the catcher, who's homered today, will lead things off.
Top of the 6th inning, number 4, Megan Stone.
Got her sweat rag hanging out her back pocket. And the first pitch to her is outside. Looked like a strike today, but called a ball. 7-6, Palmyra leads.
Wright City defeated Silex, shut them out actually, 4-0 tonight.
That went in for a strike, 1-1. The next to Stone from Turner, and that almost hit her. Bounces in, 2 balls and a strike.
That's pitch number 102 for Turner.
There's a strike called. And it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Trying to get Stone here to start the top of the 6th. That just missed, and it goes to a full count. Long look at the wristband. And a 3-2. That one is tomahawked deep in foul territory, and making the catch in foul ground is the left fielder, Madeline Norton. She just kept after it and makes the 2-handed grab to retire a dangerous hitter in Stone.
Number 1, Cameron O'Brien.
Brings in Cameron O'Brien, who's been on base a couple of times today.
She's walked twice and has an RBI single.
Actually on base all 3 times, hasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
The next, outside. And it's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. 7 in a row right now have been retired by Tanner Turner. Oh, that one's nasty, but called a ball. Across the plate, right down the middle, called a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Short center, and it'll drop in between 4 Bowling Green players, and back to the circle it goes. The runner could have easily taken second there. There was no one even close. So O'Brien gets aboard. It's a hit since no one touched it, but definitely a mental error there by the Bowling Green Lady Cats. This one popped foul back toward us. And Mr. Sparks almost caught that one off his hand. Don't want to do that the day before a game. 0-1. That one misses low and in. A ball and a strike. Off the end of the bat and foul. Past the Lady Cats dugout. 1-2. To Bailey Lovelace. Double play ball would be nice here.
She has a three-run shot that she had there in the second. So she can hit long and hard.
1-2 the count. Runner at first, one away. And she got her. Corkscrewed her as Lovelace made a nice hole in the right-hand batter's box, swinging and missing on that one. Brings in Jaslyn Gottman, the left fielder. And the first pitch to her is up high for ball 1.
Gottman's been hit, has struck out, and has popped up to short. Well, actually, it was second base, but the shortstop got it.
That one fouled past the on-deck hitter and into the third base dugout. And the count even at 1-1. Way outside. 2 balls and a strike. The next, that one between the legs of Dameron, and she can't find it. The runner advances. Almost advanced 2 bases.
It's happened a couple of times today to Grace.
So now a runner in scoring position, a 3-1 count with 2 outs. And time called by the hitter. I think maybe she was giving her the take sign here. Nope. The swing away, and it's going to be an RBI double to left center. So Gottman gives a little insurance to the Panthers. They now lead 8-6 here in the top of the 6th inning. Just a nice stroke. Went with the pitch. And takes it to the gap in left center. So a run in now. So they broke that string, a 7 in a row retired with back-to-back hits. Or hits in 2 of 3 batters. And Lawson, the hitter. And that one fouled at the plate for a 1-1 count. Just that little bit of confusion in the outfield. Now it's a 2-run game. Fouled out of play, and it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count to Lawson. Brooke back in. Turner, another, and that one pulled the string on her, and another strikeout of Lawson to retire the side. But a run comes in. It's now 8-6. Palmyra leading Bowling Green with the Lady Cats coming up in the bottom of the inning on Eagle 102.
It's good to aim high, and sports can help children reach their goals. Join Pike County Mutual Insurance in Bowling Green and Farm Mutual Insurance in supporting local athletes. Be sure to catch all the action this sports season. Pike County Mutual Insurance salutes young local athletes and wishes them well. And they look forward to protecting these young adults with strong insurance coverage during what is sure to be a bright future. Pike County Mutual Insurance in Bowling Green.
This week, Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by Steamboat Bistro and First, home of the $6 lunch special. With dinner on Fridays and Saturday nights, pizza is coming next week. Steamboat Bistro on First, 105 North 1st Street in Clarksville.
To the bottom of the sixth we go. Bowling Green needs some runs. They trail now by 2 again. They've trailed by as many as, 4?
Mm-hmm. It'd be the 4, 5, 6 batters.
That's who you want up.
What?
That's who you want up.
Yes.
When you're trying to tie the game.
Grace Dameron, Haley Chandler, Kinley Charlton. If anyone makes it, it'll be Madeline Norton.
So Dameron will lead things off. She wears number 5. And is taken over for an all-state catcher in Gabby Dieters. Big shoes.
Grace Dameron.
She's capable, especially with that bat in her hand. First pitch to her is low and in for ball 1. Long look from Lawson. Now she's back on the stripe and delivers. That one is hit a ton, but well foul. Bounces out of the bullpen and onto the baseball diamond on the first base side. Lawson has a new ball and delivers up high.
She held up.
2-1.
Her elbows wanted to.
The shoulder said no. 2-1 pitch, and that's in the dirt. 3-1. See what she has, Lawson. 3 balls and a strike. This one's grounded foul to the first base, and that was no more than 4 inches foul. Thought we were doing sound effects here for a second.
Yeah, that's your daughter.
3-2. This one chopped to the second baseman. Up with it is Goldinger, and the throw high, but in time to get Dameron. So leadoff batter retired, and a big threat averted. Bring in Haley Chandler.
Chandler has a 2 RBI double. She's got an RBI walk and an RBI single.
Number 13, Haley Chandler.
So no getting an RBI this at bat, but she's
Well,
had
yeah,
an
sure
RBI.
she can.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
All she has to do is hit her over that there fence.
That's right. Do her up.
And a swing and a miss. She was trying to go to the opposite field, and that's where they're playing her. All day, actually, ever since Lawson come in, they've been guarding the line. The right field line against left-handed hitters. That's the first base side. So they're figuring that Bowling Green's going to be late. Plus, they've been pitching away a lot. That one misses, evens a count of 1-1. Chandler ready for another. Lawson comes set, winds and fires, and that one's grounded to the third baseman, but foul, just foul. That would have been a tough throw to make across. Catching it off her backhand. But Red did make a nice stop there, just in foul territory. Haley ready for another from Lawson, and this one is hit mile high to the second baseman. Goldinger makes the catch. Uses 2 hands and secures the second out. Brings in Kinley Charlton.
She's walked and struck out twice.
Number 19, center fielder Kinley Charlton.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch. Went for something low and in. What you got to do, you got to protect both sides of the plate. Strike zone's wide today. 0-1. The next, fouled out of play, 0-2. Eight to 6 ball game. That one fouled out. Still 0-2. Bowling Green has chipped away a couple of times, only to let Palmyra off the hook. Give them a couple more runs. They got it to within one, gave up the solo or the single tally there in the top of the 6th. Outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, bases empty, 2 outs. Lawson ready for another. And this one is hit in the air and will reach the other side of the fence. Madeline Norton on deck if the inning continues. 8-6 ball game. Palmyra leads. Getting late. The 1-2 pitch. Foul off the backstop again.
She's done that 5 times.
Still a 1-2 count. Lady Cats looking for a comeback. 4 outs left to do it. That one misses, low and away. 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The next to Kinley is laced over the shortstop and into short left field. It's a 2-out hit for number 19. And that'll bring in Madeline Norton. That's just a good piece of hitting there.
Yes.
Fouled off the close stuff until she found one she liked.
And Norton has an RBI single. She's also been hit by a pitch. Flew out to center her first at bat.
Lovelace almost robbed her, though. This one will be caught by Lovelace, sliding toward the circle on one knee. The first pitch to Norton is looped and caught by the shortstop for Palmyra to end the bottom of the 6th inning. We head to the 7th. 8-6. Palmyra leads Bowling Green on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. So easy, anyone can use them. Once you try it, you'll just have to buy it. Stop by Bowling Green Tractor to see how easy yard work can be. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Follow your area teams throughout the season in person, on air, and online by staying tuned to your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cindy Blaylock Insurance Agency, Young Enterprise, and JD Tire and Auto.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bowling Green needs a hold here in the top of the 2nd, trailing by 2. For Palmyra, 1 in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, and then 1 in the top of the 6th inning. For Bowling Green, 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd,
Sophie Hare.
2 in the 4th. Trail by 2. Hare to lead things off, and it's past the pitcher, past the shortstop, and into center field. Inch this way, it's caught by the pitcher. Inch that way, it's caught by the shortstop. Instead, it's a base hit. So a leadoff hit for Hare. That brings in Billups, the number 8 hitter.
She has a single, has struck out and grounded out.
Actually, it's not going to be Billups, is it? I saw the lineup card come out, and that's not Billups in the batter's box. It's number 27, M. Rideout. Or Emmy, maybe? EME is what they have on the roster.
Yeah. Emmy.
And a swing and a miss, 0-2 quickly. Gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff and has had Emmy on one knee both times. The 0-2. This one grounded foul to the first baseman. Meyer picks it up, gives it back to her pitcher, who's still ahead in this count, no balls and 2 strikes. So right out, our right fielder by trade, pinch hitting here. Chokes up 0-2 and swings and misses for the first out. And that brings in Isabel Goldinger.
That was strikeout number 9 for Tanner.
9.
Goldinger has a hit. She singled in the second, and then she walked and grounded out.
Showed bunt, pulled back, and took a strike on the first pitch she saw this time. Looked more like, what's the Bowling Green defense going to do if I do this? Exploratory bunt. Pulled back this time, takes a ball 1-1. The next misses again, low and away. 2 balls and a strike. In at the corners. And this one is hit into center field. And on the run, Kinley Charlton makes a nice grab for the second out. Slapped it out there. But a really nice run by Kinley. Brings in Red with a runner at first and 2 outs.
She has a 2 RBI single in the third. She singled in the second, and it's popped up and flown out in her 4 at-bats.
This one is hit toward the gap, and it will be cut off before the wall. They're going to try and score the runner. No. They stop the runner at third. So there's runners at second and third with 2 outs.
And that brings up home run hitter Megan Stone. She homered right off the bat in the first inning, but has gone cold after that. She popped up, reached on a fielder's choice, and flew out to left her last at bat.
So 1 for 4 with a solo home run. And this one is popped up on the infield. Who wants it? The pitcher wants it, and making the catch is Turner to retire the side. So 1 for 5 with a home run. Sounds a lot better than 1 for 1 with a home run that she had in the first. So no one comes across. Bowling Green's last shot coming up as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Palmyra up 8-6 on Eagle 102.
Pike County Hospice is proud to be your only local, not-for-profit, county-based hospice program in the area. Hi, my name is Corey Shepard, Hospice Program Manager. Since 1993, Pike County Hospice has been serving our community's families with integrity, compassion, and respect. This new journey is not easy, and we are ready to support you and your family through this difficult time. You have the choice of who will be by your side. By choosing Pike County Hospice, it will be our honor to serve you and provide the comfort and dignity yourself and your loved ones deserve. Contact us today by calling 324-2111 or visiting our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
This week's Eagle 102 Game of the Week is brought to you by County Market in Vandalia and Shelter Insurance Frank Wallace agent.
Hey, this is Ryan with
To the bottom of the 7th we go, 8-6. Bowling Green trailing Palmyra. See if the Lady Cats can tie it up or walk it off here. The pitcher has been pretty good in relief. Lawson came in relief of Altoff. And is
number 1.
I mean, but Bowling Green has done something. They've scored on her. So
oh, yes.
She's hittable.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the stop there.
Yes.
And how big is that return throw from left field by Madeline Norton? Cut off that ball before it got to the fence. Held that runner at third. and they failed to score in the top half of the 7th. So Gracie
that would have been
Dieters,
critical.
yeah, no more insurance. Gracie Dieters to lead things off, then Kennedy Grimsley back to the top for Tanner Turner.
Grace has struck out 3 times.
And takes a strike outside. That one was pretty close, though. Now she's going to really crowd the plate. See if she gets moved back here with an 0-1 count. Nope, fouled it off the screen, and it's 0-2. Healthy cut, though, by the freshman. No balls, 2 strikes. To Dieters leading off the 9th, or the 7th, rather. Bottom half. Off speed. Goes high and away. A ball and 2 strikes. Still crowding that plate. Grace, ready. Outside, low. 2-2.
Bowling Green has left 10 runners on base tonight. That's a lot. But Palmyra has also left
they've
a
left
ton.
a lot. This one grounded past the second baseman and into through the legs of the right fielder. That's going to be at least 2, and Dieters will stop there. So it's a single and an error on Hare out and right. And now the tying run comes to the plate. It's going to be a pinch hitter. Or Prater will bat for herself instead of the designated player. So Prater sheds the flex and will bat for herself here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That runner at second doesn't mean much. That just gets you within 1, and they're bunting anyway. Back to the screen, 0-1. Need another base runner. Or 2, or 3, or 4. The next, swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 on Prater. Nobody out, a runner at second base. 8-6 ball game. Prater also crowding the plate, hanging over, and takes a ball low. That had Lawson looking to the sky. She wanted that call. 2-2. Or 1-2, rather. Now it's 2-2. Dieters the runner at second. A 2-2 pinch to Haley Prater. On its way. Fouled off. Spoiled a good one there. Make her throw pitches. Keep the at-bat going.
And she does seem to get frustrated when she has to get deeper into a at-bat.
That one fouled off over the Bowling Green dugout on the first base side. Still 2-2.
Yes, every single time that she's had to get when they foul off, they almost always end up on base.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one fouled off the third base dugout. That's the home dugout for Bowling Green on the baseball diamond.
This will be pitch number 8 of this at bat.
Again, she crowds the plate. Lawson took a breath, back on it, and strikes her out looking.
Oof.
The ball got away. Apparently bounced in, or bounced out of the catcher's glove. So they had to make the out at first. So it's a strikeout, 2-1-3 on the putout.
That was strikeout number 10 for Lawson. That brings up Tanner Turner, the top of the lineup. She had that double to start things off, was hit by a pitch, and grounded out and had a single in the 5th.
Scored twice today and takes a strike to start this at bat. 0-1 to Tanner Turner. This one reaching for it, pops it up. Is it going to make the dugout? Yes, it does. Out of the reach of Cameron O'Brien over there at first.
I thought for sure you called her Tater Turner.
Well, we'd love a tater here. A tater, a dinger, whatever you want to say.
Definitely.
Tanner Turner. 9 in the count, 0-2. This one off the end of the bat and into short right field. Dieters is going to score. They hold the runner at first, and it's a one-run game. Bowling Green not done yet. Tying run aboard with just one out, and it'll be Morgan Billings.
Let's go, Bobcat fans! 0-0 Morgan Billings!
8-7 Palmyra. And that'll draw the infield into the circle to talk to the pitcher.
Billings was hit by a pitch, came around and scored the second run of this ball game in the 1st. Then she walked in the 2nd, walked in the 4th, and scored, and struck out in the 5th.
They have not tested Megan Stone yet today. Do you think they run with Turner at first and Billings in the batter's box? Try and get that runner into scoring position early in the count?
Why not? I would. You have nothing to lose. Definitely.
We'll see. Everyone back to their positions. Billings ready. Lawson back behind the stripe now in the center of the circle. Comes set and delivers. Does not go, and Billings takes a ball. Lawson wiped that ball with that towel in her back pocket. I don't know if that's legal. That's outside, called a strike. 1-1. An 8-7 ball game, one out. Runner at first. Outside again. Ooh, they would have got her if they would have snapped through to first, because Turner's feet slipped out from under her. It would have been very close, I'll say that. 2-1 the count as the pitch was called a ball. This one ripped. It's deep. It's over the left fielder and off the wall. One hop. Turner heading to third, and she'll make it there safely. Over to second is Billings, and now the go-ahead run in scoring position, tying run at third. 8-7 ball game. Jade Meyer going to try and walk it off for Bowling Green. I think anything into the outfield does it with Billings at second base.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jade's walked, flown out, struck out a couple of times, but she absolutely has the power.
Deep enough fly to right,
Definitely.
Even if it's caught, I think scores too.
And look at that space in right center.
They're definitely not in a no doubles defense, at least out there and right. They're deep in center and left. This one past the third baseman. Bowling Green's going to win this game as it gets past the left fielder. 2-run score, and the Lady Cats win it in walk-off fashion. 9-7 is our final here from Bowling Green High School. Come from behind. They hadn't led since the bottom of the first inning, but they get 2 on an RBI double by Jade Meyer and win this game 9-8. We'll be back with the postgame show after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up, sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
Well, this one goes the
Here's
Lady
one
Cats
question
way.
that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, this is Tyler from Mid-America Auto and Towing. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. If we don't have what you're looking for, then we'll find it. Mid-America Auto and Towing is located off Highway 54 across from KJFM. We offer a minimum of 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty, state inspections, diagnostics, engine and brake repair, and preventative maintenance. Mid-America Auto and Towing just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green is a one-stop shop. For 24-hour towing and roadside assistance, call 324-9919. Like us on Facebook or check out our website at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green encourages you to support your local community this Friday at the Bobcat Boosters annual homecoming barbecue prior to the Bobcats football game against Montgomery County. Come out and support the Boosters at the football field beginning at 6 p.m. and enjoy pork burgers and pork loins with all of the wonderful fixings. All proceeds from meals purchased will benefit the Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Booster Club. Don't miss this year's homecoming barbecue, sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri, this Friday at the Bowling Green Bobcats football field.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM, sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
2 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Jade Meyer double, and Bowling Green wins this one 9-8. And Jade's trying to cool down a little bit before putting on the headset and joining us as a primetime player for this ball game. Jade, congratulations on the hit, on the win. What was the pitch, and how good did it look going right inside the third baseline there?
Well, it looked pretty good. It was an inside pitch, and that's ones that I've been fouling off the whole game. Sorry, bro. We finally got our timing down on her. Took a while, but we dominated her on the inside after we got it down.
Well, they were calling, and it was a very wide strike zone today.
Yeah,
we could see that from up
for
here,
sure.
and it looked like maybe in the 6th inning, maybe even late in the 5th, you guys started crowding the plate a little bit more, taking away that outside pitch, and that opened you up to do some more things, it looked like.
Yeah, we were all fouling them off. We had 5, 6, 7 fouls for that bat, and, that's just what you got to do. You got to find a way. And
that's a good team, though, isn't it?
Yeah, for
sure. Oh, my goodness.
For sure. We overcome adversity.
Well, you pick up the 10th win of the season, 10-3, and you haven't been beaten by anyone around the area yet. It's all been big schools from out of town. So, just showing why you guys are the 2-time defending champions.
Yep.
Well, congratulations on this
you.
one, Jade. And, boy, that looked great going inside the third base bag. And just for good measure,
sure.
it went past the left fielder as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you again soon.
All right, thank you.
And enjoy this one.
Thank you.
That's our primetime performer in this one, Jade Meyer. And let's get Coach Street in here. Dean, there's no quit, is there?
No, I didn't see that tonight. I did see a team that could be better. I don't think we gave Palmyra our best game, but showed a little bit of resiliency. I think that's the best way to describe that game there. We shot ourselves in the foot quite a bit. And for us to battle back and understand, Palmyra is a very good team. And for us to go up there and put a 3 spot up in the 7th on a pitcher who's got really good movement and she's got some speed. And, hats off to those girls. They made the adjustments. I'm not the one in the box. We have a plan or we talk about strategy. And, they did a great job just buying into it. And that last inning, finding a way to get on base. That's kind of what I preached to them. And Grace Dieters, I told her to put your toes on the line. I said, I don't care if you get hit by a pitch. And, as a freshman, it takes some courage to do that. And then that also opened up her approach to hit to the outside corner. And that's exactly what we did. She did a great job setting the tone in that last inning. And then, we trusted each other to do the job.
How hard was it for her to stay at second on that? I know Gracie's just, she's a Dieters. She likes to take that third base.
I do love that about those Dieters kids. They like to run the bases, and they look to take the extra base. We just got to know when the time's right. I mean, we don't want to make that out at third base there and not over-round that too hard to where we create an opportunity at second base. So, that's pretty good softball IQ for a freshman. And, just all around. I mean, Morgan, that was a ball that I thought maybe was going to get out. But still go second and third, one out. The thought did cross my mind to maybe squeeze. But then I made a dummy call in which, I don't know if you saw, that third baseman came in about 20 feet. And I tell the girls, if I make that call, then you're probably going to get a fastball, and you're probably going to have more angles to work with. And Jade found the barrel, and she roped that down the line. And I knew as soon as Morgan came off second, we were going to have a good chance of turning that corner and scoring at home.
I just want to kind of salute your pitcher, Tanner. A lot of perseverance today. There were a couple balls. The first one, the solo shot, was a no-doubter. But that second one, if your wall's a couple inches higher, that's a double, because I think Grace would have played it really well off the wall. But she settled down from that and was able to retire 7 in a row at once. Would have been more had that ball not dropped in between 4 players.
Well, even that first that visit I had in the circle, I said a few choice words to her, and I told her to get pissed. And next thing you know, we struck out the last 2 batters and got us in the house with bases loaded. So, I think once I think as a team, once we find that gear that we can play at, that high gear that takes more engagement and takes more focus and takes more energy, we're going to be pretty tough to beat. I mean, because we did not play a full 7 innings tonight, and that's the frustrating part. And I know these girls love the win, but I'm not a happy camper right now. But hats off to T. She did a great job. Found her spots and was able to have a little bit more confidence in off speed and towards the end. And she didn't. She could have had more support defensively tonight. She threw some extra pitches and really settled in. But I'll say this. I found out how to work with Tanner Turner better tonight.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we do as coaches or as a staff and players. We make adjustments. And I found out what works well for her and what we can adjust from. And tonight there's a lot of good things and a lot of things that we need to correct. So.
Well, a lot of pundits, whatever you want to call them, said that this was probably a rebuilding year, but 10 wins at this point in the season, that's pretty darn good.
I know. And I ran into certain people all throughout the summer and even at a wedding, and what I got was, oh, you guys are going to be down, and that's fine. Go ahead, think that.
Yeah.
I don't care. I like that.
We'll wave at you on the way by.
Yeah, and when you catch wind of it and you're like, well, maybe I should go catch a game because I didn't think that they might have that. Well, hats off to these girls because they bust their butt. They're out here in 100 degrees just like other people, and we're out here for 3 hours practicing. So, there's a reason why we're here, and there's a reason why we've created a tradition here in the softball aspect, and these girls truly buy in, and they're starting to, I think, find their place and understand that we've got a lot of work to do because we got some tougher games coming up and a big tournament coming up in Hickman, and those teams are all going to be solid. So it was good to get this win, but as I told them before, I can't let mistakes go swept under the rug in a win. We've got to acknowledge them and understand that we've got to make those adjustments.
Yep.
So
congratulations,
thank you guys
Coach.
for being here.
Mm-hmm. That's Coach Dean Street after his Lady Cats walk it off over Palmyra 9-8 the final, and we'll welcome April Froelich back in here as I get off her microphone cord. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the seventh to overcome a 2-run deficit heading into their final at bat and win this one by a 9-8 final. That's
it was very exciting, wasn't it?
Exciting. I agree with Coach Street that work to be done, but 10 wins, a 10-3 record at this point in the season is pretty good for a team that is your 2-time defending state champions, and Palmyra has to be stunned. They thought they had this one signed, sealed, delivered, and Bowling Green, they don't go away that easy. 9-8 is our final. Again, tomorrow night, our high school football game of the week from Van Far High School. I was swallowing there. As Van Far takes on the Clopton-Ellsbury Indian Hawks, 6:30 countdown to kickoff. 7 o'clock is the kick, and we'll have all the action for you right here on Eagle 102. Week 4 of high school football already. That's crazy. You have some final numbers for us?
Sure do. As far as pitching, Tanner Turner had a great day today. As every time she got in trouble, she managed to get out fairly well.
Yeah, the defense kind of let her down in a few spots, but her pitching, I thought, and she only got better as the game went on.
Right. 8 runs on 11 hits today, 4 walks, and struck out 9 of the batters she faced. Altoff for Palmyra, she went 1 2/3 innings, gave up 4 runs on 2 hits, walked 5 and struck out 2. And then Lawson, who came in relief, pitched 5 1/3 innings. She gave up 5 runs on 8 hits, walked 1, struck out 10. Going up against a strong pitcher, Bowling Green made with that strike zone that had that really far outside, they made the right adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
They did a great job. It was a great coaching job, great adjusting job. I really think that anyone that did say that this is a rebuilding year may want to
Palmyra.
rethink that.
Palmyra definitely won the long ball contest. They hit 2. Bowling Green didn't leave the park. I think the better defense was probably played by Palmyra today, but Bowling Green got the timely hits when they needed them and stayed close enough throughout the game.
Buckled down when it counted.
So they could finally make their move there at the end and walk off this 9-8 victory. Bowling Green 9, Palmyra 8 in 7 innings. And for April Froenig, Mark Froenig saying good night from Bowling Green High School on Eagle 102.
You've been listening to the Eagle 102 Area High School Football Game of the Week. Tonight's game was brought to you by
Bowling Green Chevrolet, Cellular and Satellite Center, Ingram Plumbing, People's Bank and Trust, Pike County Mutual Insurance, County Market in Louisiana, Bowling Green Pharmacy, Mid-America Auto and Towing, Bank of Louisiana, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Bowling Green Insurance, the Mercantile Bank, Bowling Green Tractor, Community State Bank, Family Drug, Mike's Tire Service, Cindy Blaylock Insurance, Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, Oak Ford, Todd Watts Realty, Perkins Electrical Services, All Parks, Young Enterprises Incorporated, Calumet of Missouri, and J&D Tire and Auto.
Join us next Friday for more gridiron action on your only on-air sports leader at 1021. Online at KJFM Eagle102.net. The Eagle 102 Game of the Week on KJFM Eagle 102.
Broadcasting from the KJFM radio barn at 1021. This is KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green, Eagle 102.
Your all-time favorites. Today's hit.